G'day Ninja and Darcy here today.
Guys.
Darcy's got a little bit of a foot problem,
Yeah.
so can you tell us about that, man?
Yeah, absolutely, man. So I've just been getting some plantar fascial arch pain, sort of a bit of a money spot in there. And at home, I've just been using a ball, which has been great, just rolling it around and pinpointing the sore spots, which has been super effective. But I noticed it more last night when I was sleeping. It was really starting to ache and throb. It's definitely worse in the mornings. I'm wearing barefoot shoes, I'm training barefoot, but my footy boots I think are the problem. I'm playing footy Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and I think those on the hard grounds can be an issue. And yeah, just the difference between being in nice flat feet, flat shoes with a wide toe box and barefoot is awesome. But yeah, the comparison to getting in a footy boot that's really bunched up, hard, you got studs. It's just
Yeah, doing your feet in a bit.
doing my feet in a bit. They need some love.
Yeah, and you're in a grand final, mate.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
big one. So about 10 days time or something like that. So
Looking forward to that,
yeah,
man.
so we've got to get this man right.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's the biggest game of the year. I've never won a grand final in all of the. I'm 28, so I've been playing since I was 6. So 22 years of footy, I've never won a premiership in juniors, seniors, reserves. Doesn't matter what footy it was, I've never won one. So they're hard to come by.
Yeah.
So I'm really looking forward to the opportunity.
anyway, let's work
Let's
on
do
your
it.
foot.
Yeah, let's do the foot.
Yeah.
Oh, this is awesome.
So yeah, we're going to just show you a bit of general foot treatment as well. So what I like doing is like just grabbing the foot and just mobilizing it. So I can kind of segment it by holding onto one bit and then moving another. So you can kind of try and move different parts of the foot by holding one bit, clamping it, and then you move another. So you can kind of segment right down that big toe. You can even segment that. See, Darcy's got a nice big blood blister there.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, no, I can kind of hold that and then I can move it. So I can just sort of see how each bit is moving. So then I can kind of twist, compress, see if there's pain when you do these kind of things. So it kind of gives you all these different messages about how things are operating. Just give it a light pull here, like that. And then I can kind of go a bit stronger, like that. So things can crack and things. But yeah, a lot of times this bone here can be quite jammed up. So working into it like that is quite good. And I like just sort of giving the toes a good pull like that. If you get in, Leo, you might hear a click. There you go, there's one. Big. You hear the click from there? I like the little one.
Yeah, how good is that?
It feels good. It feels good, huh?
Can't do that myself with the ball.
Yeah. So just put a little bit of wax on my hand. Like I just sort of looked at Darcy's heel, a little bit dry. So I put probably a little bit more wax on than normal. And we can kind of give his foot a little bit of a pedicure. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
Pedicure, manicure, pedicure, I think his foot.
It's a pedi.
So yeah, we can get some our wax. So the beeswax and coconut oil is actually really good for your skin. So I like the little saying, don't put anything on your skin that you wouldn't put in your mouth.
Yeah.
So the wax we use is edible and our skin eats it. So if your skin does need a little bit more moisture, that coconut oil will help to hydrate it, nourish it.
Yeah.
So I'm just sort of digging in with my knuckles, just trying to get in right where that plantar fascia attaches on. There's like a spiked bone down here. So we're just really working into it like that. So I just hold it and wait for the tissue to start to melt, and then just work underneath and work right there. So I can just feel, just with my knuckle right in that point there, that's where Darcy's got some a bit of a block. So I just identified that, and when you identify something, you work it then and there on the spot. So you don't need to wait for that scan. You can fucking just treat it. By the time the scan result comes back, the injury's already healed because you've fixed it. So you worked it, you waited, you've got all that, the stuff that's stuck, you've got that to mobilize and to move again, and then the body magically heals itself. So And that's one thing to always remember is we never heal a single person. We just are plumbers and we create flow, and then our bodies miraculously heal themselves. So we've got this innate healing mechanism inside us. Our bodies are always healing themselves up. They're always detoxifying. They're always, building things, creating new cells. So it's just happening unconscious to us. So we just abuse and neglect ourselves a lot. But yeah, despite that, our bodies still keep on going. So when you can get some awareness and some consciousness about what you're doing and things, then you're going to operate on a higher level. So yeah, and we've been saying in our videos just of late too, like you don't have to wait until there's a crisis to get treatment. You can get treatment when you're feeling good, because a lot of times there is stuff accumulating in the body and you just don't have awareness, and you can kind of get that clean done, and then you're going to operate better. Sometimes you don't even realize that you're not kind of operating with full efficiency and potency that you could be experiencing. So when you kind of have things cleared out, you feel better, you function better, you're stronger, you're more balanced, you're less stressed, all these types of things. So big advocate of hands-on treatment and having a really good connection and relationship with a practitioner, because it can work on just not the physical level as well. It can be by sharing stories, you can get emotional kind of support and mental kind of stimulation as well by learning new things and things like that. So it's a really important thing as a human to have real life connection. How's it feeling, Darcy?
It feels awesome, man. I wasn't even aware of the pain that I had in this area, but now you've brought attention to it. It's definitely relevant to my foot pain, because I can feel it spreading all into the different areas that I've been feeling the discomfort, the tightness. So it's awesome to have an expert go in, use their knowledge and their experience to just clean and clear properly the build-ups. So, the stuff I've been doing at home wasn't like this. So it's nice. It's nice to just lie on the table and receive it. Get a better understanding of my body.
And you can just see, just by watching, like the way that we treat, it's very different to like the normal kind of massage where you're kind of moving over the skin. Like we're really wanting to make as permanent changes as possible. So we really want to hold on to bits that are really important and wait for them to respond, wait for it to melt. We're just trying to be in tune with the body. We don't want to irritate it. We want to kind of work in alignment with it. So just there, man, I can feel that. So see, Darcy just then, that was a communication. That was a message that he got. That this is a spot that's important to him. The way that I'm working it, that's good. It's over there. So so you just know when somebody's doing something that's going to be beneficial, it's helping you out. So there's just a knowing that the future foot that Darcy, is running around with is going to be better. So the pain will be out, the function will be better. It's holding on to that. So you kind of get the picture. So what I might do is just do a little bit of work along that plantar fascia. Just here, I'll do a double thumb. So you can do thumbs or elbows. Probably thumbs is good for visual. You can see what's going on. So I'm just slowly going to work along that, and like where that's kind of scarred up, it'd look like gravel in there. So all these little barnacles on that tendon through here. And we're trying to file it down. So if you could see under the microscope right now, there'd be things flying off. All these bits of scar tissue, which would be calcium spurs, they'd be flying off right now, and then but it's so micro, it'd be just going into the bloodstream, and then Darcy's detox system would be clearing that out. So through the blood, is it endocrine, lymphatic system, be clearing that up, coming in and gobbling it up, old stuff.
Yeah.
And see how you kind of, there's a knowing there, and Darcy knows that this is old.
Yeah.
So how do you know that? What's the fucking, it's not talking in English, is it?
Yeah.
You just know.
Yeah.
Every human, even a dog knows when you're kind of pushing in something that's, you know, got to be better in the future. So just hold that, but it's just like a snail, slower than a snail probably. A snail probably moving faster than this, so just really holding on to things, waiting on it, and then I can kind of, I get a bit of a inkling. I need to kind of change an angle there, push down into that there too.
Oh yeah.
So even pushing down on that, I feel like I would be mobilizing bones just that little bit too. You know, so bones need to be able to do these little movements, just tiny little movements, so that you can kind of change angles and, you know, get things moving. So yeah, if they kind of fuse together, you're not going to get that same sort of function that you'd have when it was fully operating, so and efficient. Just a little bit more.
Yeah, it's good, man.
Yeah.
Alright.
So you just feel on the side there, and just give it a little wiggle, a little bit of a wobble. Work into that there.
Feels like it's a really long stroke, but it's just the pace of it.
Yeah.
That's really.
Yeah.
It's so much easier to accept, to go through, to experience.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks, it's, when you're watching, it's very different to when you're receiving, you know. It's like, it's like, it feels like I'm going, you know, you can tell that I'm moving, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it is just creeping along. Like that. You can feel different little bones under there too, just kind of working through. But I've just maintained that same kind of connection. I've engaged the same way all the way through. So I'm putting that real message into Darcy's fascia there to calm it down, to kind of file down all the calcium off that tendon, the fascia, and then it's set, put an imprint into it, and then the body goes about healing itself, clearing it up and letting it go.
Wow.
Anyway, sink out nice and slow.
Wow, the sink out.
Feels different, feels good.
Just feels like there's a tingling of blood sensation that's rushing to my foot right now, and it just feels light and free and really good.
Yeah. Anyway, there's a bit of foot treatment for you guys. So if you want to learn how to do this kind of stuff, we do run courses twice a year online. Gives you a chance to do in-person stuff with us as well once you have completed the online stuff. So yeah, if you are keen, you want to make changes, like, it's just the best thing ever. It's really meaningful when you can change somebody's life. You can take them from teardrops to glory, you know. So yeah, pain is a shit thing, but you don't have to live with it, and your customers don't have to live with the pain either. So yeah,
Super fulfilling too, guys. Every one of us here that wears a purple Guernsey or a polo or t-shirt, we've all been through this this experience and all learnt from the great master and ninja and Aaron. My experience was 7 years ago, and I'm still learning and still got my old plates on, and yeah, still loving it. And yeah, as I said, it's super fulfilling to being able to be effective with my work. So you guys can learn that too.
yeah. Done.
Good.